Hmm. Deadly Brawler of Elementals. My knockoff Blinktron's gonna have a rough time. Start with the Felling Buzzer. Sandstorm Pet is the biggest problem for sure, so let's swap him out instantly. And if he's smart enough to just swap back in and press Sandstorm, I lose. Let's see if he is. Have a stun seed on me. I could sacrifice my Blinktron to eat it. Um, I think the best move is to bring in my Snapdragon. Probably go for a dive so I don't get stunned, but if he presses Sandstorm, that'll just like erase 95% of my HP instantly. And also counter my whole team. Oh, he swapped. And thank goodness he's not bringing in a Sandstorm pet. I'm considering going for Call Lightning. Hmm. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring in the Blinktron. He's going to take a nap, so now's a great time for me to go for a Minefield. And now, when I swap in the Sandstorm pet, I have a Minefield waiting for him. My team hasn't taken 1 point of damage yet, so this is looking good. Let's go for a Great Sting. I want to cleave down Sandstorm Elemento. Ow, he crit me. Okay, let's see. Don't have to worry about my flying racial, so I'm going to attack and then swap him. Surprised he's not going for one of these two abilities. I'm assuming he has extra plating, he just doesn't want to press it. So, Sandstorm is going to kill me. Is it worth saving my Fouling Buzzer for later? I don't know. I think no. I think it's better to sacrifice him, and then hopefully my Snapdragon can basically 1v2. Oh, he has Rupture. That makes my life easier. But he also probably has Quake, so I think I'll just stay in. Oh, he might have Rock Barrage. I'm just going to stay in. Yeah, he does have Quake, so I would have died on the back line anyways. So I may as well take the extra damage from being on the front line. Do I throw down another Minefield? Or do I just kill him? I feel like the Minefield is good. It's weak damage, but if there's a time to go for it, I think now is that time. And then Make It Rain should kill him. Yeah, it had a high chance to kill him. I just needed to land two. Okay, he's going to take a Minefield. I think I'll bring in the Snapdragon because I can dive the Stun Seed. Is it worth going for Call Lightning? I mean, Water Jet is just more damage. I mean, it'll buff my mechanic. I'll go for Water Jet for now. I might go for Call Lightning later, whenever I'm planning to bring in my Blinktron. But for now, it's just better to go for aquatic damage because it hits harder. All right, go ahead and dive the Stun Seed. Okay, nice. Kill him before he gets that last heal off. All right, Elemental Family Brawler. I need some aquatic damage. Got some aquatic damage here. Although that's a really boring team. I kind of just hope I don't get it again, but well, what about this team? Um, hmm. Which team do I like better? I think having Blight Breath is good because if he runs Sandstorm, at least now I have a weather changer. I don't know why I was running Rupture. Sandstorm's way better. Okay. Um, well, this does not look good. Let me start with my mechanical, because he'll probably start with his magic. I'm not sure if I want to go for decoy or dot him first. If I go for decoy, he'll just bring in his Blossoming Ancient, won't he? Okay, I think I'll go for a Flame Breath. Oh, he crit me. At least he didn't stun me. I'd rather him crit me than stun me. Alright, so now I can go for decoy. But I'm going to lose like all my HP. That dot's going to be ticketed for a lot of damage though. Combined with AoE from Blight Breath, I can probably just kill his Murgleton pet on the back line. I want to go for Time Bomb, but first of all, he could just eat it with Murgleton, and second of all, it has 2 chances to miss under darkness, so I think I'll just play it safe. I want to go for Acid Rain, but he didn't go for Sunlight yet. I'll just go for Toxic Smoke. Okay. There's the Sunlight. I could have made a risky play and went for Acid Rain, but he just gets 1 round of photosynthesis with Sunlight because of that. And Murgleton will die on the back line. So I can go for Dreadful Breath, and then it'll start doing a little bit extra damage once he's down to 2 pets, although it's weak to Twilight. If I just had the MPD instead of the TMD, I think this would be an easy win because MPD's faster than Twilight, but all of my pets are slower than Twilight, so he's going to be able to easily stun them. And I lost my mechanical racial, unfortunately. Maybe I should have... No, I think it was good for me not to go for Time Bomb, but what I probably should have done to give myself a better chance to win is just... Hmm. I'll just go for Dreadful Breath. He's going to be able to get out 2 rounds of Sunlight, but I can change it after my Dreadful Breath is over. And Twilight's taking a lot of damage back there. Oh, but I lost my MPD, or my TMD. Can't change the weather for 1 more turn. Okay. Well, he's going to change the weather for me, probably. But in case he doesn't, let's go for an acid rain. Okay, so he changed the weather. I can change it back, which is good because now he doesn't have the um he doesn't have the 100% stun chance, and he wasted his Surge of Light. That is huge. Okay, so Twilight dies to Surge, and then Blossoming Ancient. Actually, I think Surge just kills him. How much damage was that? Surge just 457. I think I just spam Surge for the win. Um, yeah, GG. Not sure how he lost this matchup. Okay. Let me play a counter team in case I queue into him. Sir Shady Murgleton Jr., Blossoming Ancient Twilight. Number 6, let's go. Pretty high chance he'll dodge for 20 minutes, but in case he decides to queue up again. All 7 of these teams should do great versus him. Oh, I sure hope this is him. Excellent. Let's go. Start with the MPD. So MPD's good versus the TMD, the Timeless Mechanical Dragonling, is good versus Murgleton, but not as good versus Twilight, because what makes the MPD so good is he's faster, so he can't just stun me. Okay, so let's go for Decoy. Oh, he stunned me. That sucks. Well, let's bring in Jingles. It's probably worth going for Minefield, although it could miss. But if it doesn't, then it's definitely worth pressing, especially since I don't have my Beast Racial yet. Okay. Hopefully he'll be nice enough to press Sunlight so that my Minefield can't miss. Could go for Gift, but I think it's better to just swap to my... Yeah, I think it's good to swap to my Pale Shell Crab because I want to change his weather instantly. Is it worth going for Bubble? I mean, Bubble would be nice versus Murgleton. I think I'll just go for Pinches for now. Sunlight as soon as he... or Sandstorm as soon as he presses Sunlight. Although it does give my Minefield a chance to miss. But I just have to risk it because I can't have him, healing for 400 HP every turn. So, now would probably be a good time to go for Bubble. Maybe I just go for damage. I think I'll just go for damage. The last thing I want is for him to outlive my Minefield and for it to get wasted. And it only has 5 more turns. I think playing offensive is the move, especially if I'm going to miss under Sandstorm. It is the name of the game. There's a lot of RNG here. Alright, we got a crit. It kind of makes up for it, but I'd rather have just not missed. That would have been more damage. So, if this Minefield lands, I think it's GG. But even if it doesn't, I might still be able to win this. It's hard to say. We'll go for a Bubble. He went for a Soul Rush when Darkness killed me. That is great. Alright, no more AoE, so I can save my Bubble for later. I think I'll go for Sandstorm. And Darkness won't kill me on my MPD unless he crits. What's safer? Do I bring in Jingles? I think either one dies. Let's bring in Jingles. Hopefully no crit. Okay. So, Gift should kill him. I mean, I'm pretty sure. Shady. Fuck. I'm running out of time. Shady, come on. 376. Boom. He's dead. 376 is the magic racial. I just didn't have that number memorized. Alright, so I got 3 pets versus Twilight. It's looking good. Do I sacrifice Jingles? Or do I bring in the MPD? I think I bring in the MPD. We'll go for... a decoy. Still have 3 pets, but they're all really low HP. I should still have a darkness, or a bubble remaining, as I recall. Let's go for Thunderbolt. I can't remember. Do I have 2 bubbles or 1? I have 1. I remember he hit me with the Shadow Shock into my last bubble. So we're going to have to sacrifice the mechanical racial, but I can bring in my aquatic, who should still have a charge of bubble remaining. And then I can go for another one, just in case anything funny happens with darkness. And then I could pass. Should I do it for the lulz? Oh, he should have used darkness. He could have had a chance. All I had to do was miss like 6 times in a row, and he could have won. Do I pass again? You dare me to do it? So yeah, that does really good. He landed the stun at the start, and he still lost, because that team just does really good versus him. I'm going to play my favorite counter team versus him, but I suspect he will dodge. So if the Q doesn't pop soon, I'll just play something else that I think has like a decent chance versus him. But I think he's going to dodge. He does not like fighting these pets. They all do really well versus him. Oh, is he ready for round 3? Oh, he's playing Mr. Delver. Okay, well, at least he doesn't have Twilight now, but yeah, Mr. Delver's going to be really good versus the Bubble and the Decoy. Um, well. Let me start with the MPD, because he'll probably start with Murgleton. Now he's starting with Mr. Delver. Okay, that's fine with me. Let's go for Thunderbolt. He'll probably swap me out here. I'm definitely not going for Decoy, so my options are go for damage or swap to my Elemental to take weak damage. I think I'll swap to the Elemental. He'll probably swap me here. Oh, nope, he's going for Batter, so it's a good thing I took weak damage there. We'll go for Sandstorm. He's going to swap us into our Crab, so we can go for Sandstorm here, and it'll block all of his damage from Mr. Delver. It's a good thing I wasn't playing the Rose Typin or Jingles, because those are some of my favorite pets to troll him with. Double Sandstorm's going to be a big problem for Mr. Delver. It's not worth going for Bubble, but maybe I swap here to my Elemental. I feel like he's going to swap to his Magic Pet. Let me swap to my Elemental. He's staying in. Okay. So let's go for a Sandstorm. Take out... Okay. He's saving Mr. Delver for later. That Mr. Delver is a big problem for this team. I'm not sure. Do I sacrifice the Primal Stormling? Or do I just bring in the MPD? I think I bring the MPD because the Elemental is pretty good versus Mr. Delver, and I take weak damage from Soul Rush. Thank goodness he didn't stun me. I don't know if I can beat him with if he lands the stun. So we'll go for a breath. Also, this team is going to be this battle's going to be a lot closer. Like if I miss a couple times, I probably still lose. And I can't remember how much damage Thunderbolt did. We can check real quick. Did 177. Okay. Okay, Thunderbolt will kill him. Even on the backline. Please don't miss. I need this Thunderbolt to kill him on the backline, or else I probably lose. Alright. I'm feeling good about this. As long as I land this attack, he doesn't swap me. These two Sandstorm pets should be able to take out the Blossoming Ancient. Yeah, let's bring in the Elemental, take weak damage from Build Turret. I could stun him. Yeah, I'm going to stun him, because if I go for Sandstorm, he's just going to change the weather instantly. So, let's go for a Sandstorm to block some of that turret damage, and then he's going to go for Sunlight whenever he comes out of the stun. But then I could change it back, and then my Pale Shell Crab is a great Blossoming Ancient counter. Yeah, he's finally starting to learn. He needs a Decoy Breaker in order to beat me. Because MPD just counters Twilight too hard. So I'm going to have to go back to the drawing board to think of a counter team for him. At least he doesn't have Twilight anymore, but yeah, Murgleton's a big problem. And then the especially big problem is that Mr. Delver does really well versus a lot of pets that are good versus Murgleton, because generally you want to have a beast pet so you take weak damage from Call Darkness since it's so overtuned. And obviously Mr. Delver shreds beast pets. I don't know if any of my Sir Shady Murgleton teams, yeah, they all have a beast pet. Maybe, no, yeah, they literally all have a beast pet and an MPT, which, yeah, Mr. Delver is great versus, those, so I'll have to rethink how to beat him. How many games was that? That's 4. Well, I do want one more game, probably, but I'm not sure how to beat him right now. Without just playing, like, Triple Sandstorm. Triple Sandstorm would beat him. Maybe, what's it called? The Cobra? Sunglow Cobra. Maybe this team. That is Triple Sandstorm. Let's play it. I think this team right here will beat any combination of pets that this Twilight player likes to play. So, if there was a beast pet that would have a fighting chance versus Mr. Delver, it's going to be the Sunglow Cobra because of Sandstorm. I wouldn't ever play this team except to counter these two players that I hate. Oh, Triple Sandstorm. Well, he does have a really good Sandstorm team. So do I. Can I beat him? Maybe. The Cobra's pretty good versus the Karachi Guardling because he's faster. What does he start with? I'm assuming he'll start with the idol, right? I would start with the Karachi Guardling. I'm going to start with the. I started with the Karachi Guardling. Oh, thank goodness! I tried to bring in the Pale Shell Crab because I thought he would start with the idol, and I took too long. So I actually get the good matchup here. Because yeah, I want the Cobra versus the Karaji. That's the only pet that I have that's going to have a fighting chance versus this pet. Alright, so the smart move for him is to swap out his Karaji, but if he tries to 1v1 me, yeah, that's smart. I missed. Okay, I have to save my Sun Glow Cobra for the Karaji later. I guess I have to bring in the Primal Stormling probably, huh? I don't know if this team can beat this team if he plays well. Oh, does he deflection? No deflection, so I get a Sandstorm off, guaranteed, on somebody. I think yeah, that's probably the correct move, is to eat it on the Elemental, because these two pets are the strongest on his team. Okay. I think I just have to stay in and sacrifice my Elemental to get as much damage as I can before my Elemental dies, and then I can bring in my Pale Shell Crab once his Sandstorm's on cooldown. He doesn't have an answer for Bubble. But I'm not sure if it's better to press Sandstorm first or Bubble first. I'll probably only get one of them back, if either. I'm going to go for Bubble, because I feel like he's going to swap to the Karaji. And he did. So I'll go for Sandstorm. And I can save my Bubble for later. If I miss a single time, I just lose, for sure. So I think he's going to go for a Crush, because I have Bubble up, so maybe I can swap in my Cobra, take weak damage from Crush, and then as long as I land this Sandstorm, maybe I have a fighting chance. One miss and it's over for me. I think I already might be over, but I mean, I do have his best pet taken care of now because he played badly. And, I guess not badly so much as predictably. Yeah, no, he should have saved the Karaji for later because that's going to be his best cleanup pet. I have Bubble up, and he's probably going to go for Sandstorm, so I think what I'll do is I will bring the Pale Shell Crab in, eat the Sandstorm. But the Living Sandling is going to one-shot me with Sandstorm. I don't know about that deflection. That was questionable. He's letting me stack up pinches, and all he has to do is just press Quicksand and Sandstorm. And do I go for Sandstorm first, or do I go for pinches? I guess Sandstorm's more damage is more better. And he doesn't have deflection, so I can press it now. Oh, he missed. He's not happy about that. I'm not going to go for Bubble yet. I'm going to wait until he has Sandstorm back. Because if I can block another Sandstorm, it's still pretty close. That Quicksand Sandstorm combo is always just deadly. If I can block one more Sandstorm, though, this might be winnable. As long as I don't miss. I think he's missed once, and I haven't missed yet, so I am due for a miss at any point. Okay, my Bubble is gone. Any deflections, which is actually really bad, because it's given me back my cooldowns back faster, and it's not going to gain him anything. I don't think I'll get off another Bubble, but if I were to have a chance, now I have a higher chance. So, Pinch should kill him. And then I think Sandstorm's actually just more damage. even than a fully stacked up pinch, so just go for a sandstorm because I'm probably going to die here. All he has to do is press quicksand and sandstorm, but then once he presses those cooldowns, my Sunglow Cobra has a chance to kill him. Oh, he just went for the sandstorm. That was a misplay. As long as I land this pinch, it's GG. Yeah, he should have won with this team, but he didn't play very well. So I'll try that team again later if Dax is spam queuing, because I think it'll do really well, even if he's playing Mr. Delver. Yeah, that's 5 games, and my bracket is a total cesspool, so I'm gonna take a break for now. I mean, I could easily beat this triple sandstorm team with a team like this, but then it's rock paper scissors, because if I queue into Twilight and Shady Burgleton, then this team loses like 99% of the time. And yeah, as much fun as that was, triple sandstorm versus triple sandstorm, it's yeah, obviously not fun to watch. I was being sarcastic. So yeah, GG's probably forever. Just kidding, but kind of not really. Hey Blizzard, could you like fix sandstorm at some point? Darkness and sunlight, maybe nerf them into oblivion. I've only said that like 500 times. Please and thank you. Alright. Hope you enjoyed the video. I'll see you all in the next one. Peace out.